Good morning and welcome to Somatic-Based Mindfulness. I am your host and your guide, Mark Gomez. Today, the practice we'll be doing will be a sounding practice. We're going to play with the hum sound again, but this time we're going to play with it a little bit differently. So if you haven't seen the previous video, the hum sound is very much like the sound you make when you eat something yummy. Now, when practicing with the hum sound, one thing that's really important is that you find your hum sound. In other words, you do the hum sound in the way that feels best to you. So you do it at the length that feels best to you. You do it the pitch or the tone or the pace that feels right to you. So in a way, at first, you're kind of playing around with the hum sound to see if you can find a hum sound that you have more of an affinity for. A hum sound that feels just right to you. And so you don't have to follow me in my pace. Feel free to find your own. Now, there's no need to look at the screen today either. As long as you can hear the sound of my voice, you'll be fine. Just make sure you find a safe place or a comfortable place in the room you're in where you can sit or lie down. And what we're going to do with the hum sound today is we're going to give it direction from the top of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. So when we first start making the hum sound, we're going to direct the sound towards the top of the head. And then we're going to, as we're making the sound, we're going to slowly give the sound direction from the top of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. Now, you may be able to do it in one sound. You may be able to direct that sound from the top of the head to the tips of the toes in one sound, or it might take you 4 or 5 sounds. The important thing is you do it at the pace that feels right to you. And so feel free to play around with it. See if you can do it in one sound, see if it feels better to do it in several sounds. And so again, what we'll be doing is we're going to be giving the sound direction towards the top of the head. And as we're making the sound, we're going to slowly shift that direction from the top of the head down to the face, the throat, the chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the ankles, the feet, the entire body. We're going to be practicing using that sound to vibrate and soften every cell in your body, from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. So you're practicing using that sound, using the vibration of that sound to vibrate and soften all the tissues in your body. So you're using your imagination, you're using your mind's eye, you're playing with sound and giving the sound direction within the body and on the surface of the body. Your intention is to vibrate and soften all the tissues in the body without trying too hard. So take a deep breath in and begin making the hum sound. And if you haven't already, begin giving the hum sound direction. So start with the top of the head and work your way all the way down the whole body to the feet. don't have to do it in one sound. The idea is to do it at the pace. Find a way that feels right to you. Find the hum sound that feels right to you. Giving it direction. Using intention to vibrate and soften every cell in your body. So you begin with a deep breath in, and then making the hum sound. You can take a few breaths in between sounds if that feels right to you. Find your own pace. Find your own hum sound. Follow what feels comfortable. Follow what feels right to you. We'll do this a few more times. Now, doing your best to stay with the sensations in the body in relationship to the vibration created by the humming sound. So allow your feeling attention, your concentration to rest with the sensations within the body in relationship to the vibration created by the humming sound. Doing your best to stay with those sensations, stay with those vibrations. And when you feel ready, only when you feel ready, doing your best to stay with those sensations as you very slowly end the meditation. Please come and join us again next time.